Hi everyone! I'm Elizabeth, but you can call me Ellie, not Lizzie please. And yeah, you read that right. I have more than 10 siblings. Wanna know how? Stick around and strap on your seatbelt, cause it's gonna be one crazy roller coaster ride. My life was pretty amazing. My mom and my little sister Rose were my world. Rose and I did everything together, even though we had a 5-year age gap. Rose was the funniest, and she always knew how to cheer me up when I was feeling down.
Look, Ellie, I'm a walrus. Feed me before I get hungrier and I eat you. Ellie, I have something for you. Pull my finger.
I knew exactly what was going to happen, but I still did, just so I could hear her laugh. Since Mom was always busy with work or new business ideas, but she wasted a lot of her money on failed business ideas. I wish she had more time to spend with us instead. One day, Mom had a fun idea and took us to work with her and handed Rose a spray can, saying how she wanted to decorate her boss car for a surprise. Wait, something wasn't right.
Why are we doing this, Mom? We could get in trouble.
Come on, it's gonna be fun. Rose, do it!
Just then I saw the security guards come out of Mom's office and they caught her. Turns out Mom had stolen money from the office and was fired and wanted to get back at her boss. Mom was taken away, but her charges were lessened because her boss felt sorry for us. She was going to be away for some time, but would do some community service afterwards. And that's how at 14, I got put in the foster home with Rose, who was just 9. Cause of Mom's foolishness, of course. I was angry with Mom, but now I had to focus on a goal. Take care of Rose and do everything in my power to make sure our family was back together soon. But nothing is ever as simple as it seems. We were shuffled to a couple of foster homes, but I learned to just roll with it. One family were legit angels, but the other ones were just in it for the money. Even the house was so bad, Rose thought the water stains on the walls were drawings. Since I wanted to give Rose everything she could want, I started some side hustles to make some cash. I did it all. Dog walking, babysitting, barista, waitress, you name it. You see, I was extreme smart. Not just academically, but also street smart, and I learned things quickly. But on the day I turned 15, we were sent to a new foster home, and this place changed my entire life. For good, for bad. You'll find out soon enough. Oh, before I forget the most important part, like and subscribe. Okay, let's get back to it. Our new foster family was Kate and Adam and their daughter Juliana. Kate was an old friend of Mom's, and she was an interior designer. A freaking good one. Their entire house looked like it belonged in a magazine. Adam was a pediatrician and got along really well with children. Juliana was a couple of years younger than me, but older than Rose, and always had the biggest smile on her face. She was over the moon when we moved into her home. I'll never forget our first night at the new foster home.
Ellie, you hear the footsteps? Is that a ghost? Come on, Rose. There's no such thing as ghosts. I'll go check. Okay? No, don't. What if it gets you? I'm your big, strong sister. There's no way it can get me.
I felt my soul leaving my body. It was Kate. I found out the next day that she slept.
Oh, okay. But it was kinda creepy.
Hey! Say what you want about sleepwalkers, but at least they always follow their dreams. You get that? I'm so funny, ain't I?
Yeah, you are?
After that day, I saw how well Rose got along with Juliana. She was the happiest she'd ever been, and I was happy too, so I went back to focusing on my goal. I wasn't at home a lot because of the part-time jobs, and I would get back home late. But one night, I found Rose crying.
What's wrong? Did something happen? My tummy hurts so much. Ellie?
I began screaming, and Kate ran into our room. We rushed her to Adam's clinic and found out it was an allergic reaction, and I saw red.
Did you give her shellfish for dinner? Didn't you see the documents before you decided to foster us? How could you?
I'm sorry. It was an honest mistake. Rose, baby, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
What if something worse happened?
But it didn't, thanks to you. Now let Rose rest, and we can head home together, okay?
I stayed by Rose's side the entire time, and once she was fine, Rose made me apologize to Kate for being so rude and told me how nice she was with her all.
She does so much for us. So much more than Mom.
Her words made me realize that maybe I did let my emotions get the best of me. So the next morning, I walked over to Kate and Adam's room to apologize. But as soon as I got to the door, I noticed Kate and Juliana whispering. As soon as they saw me, they went totally silent. That was weird. After that, I'd often see them talking like they had something to hide. Sure, I was curious, but it wasn't like I really cared or anything. But when Rose also joined in, I was super suspicious.
Hey, Rose, what's going on? What's with all the whispering? Oh, nothing. Really? I saw Juliana whisper something, and then you laughed. Tell me too. I want to laugh too. Or is there some huge secret? It was just some dumb boy stuff. You sound like a mom trying to be BFFs with her daughter. See you later, Ellie. Gator, trust me, there's no big secret.
The secret was the last thing on my mind, because I was really worried about my little sis. She seemed like she was drifting away from me. She was spending more and more time with Juliana, and it was like she totally forgot me. One time, Rose was up in Juliana's room talking all night. And the next day, when I tried to talk to Rose, she totally avoided my question.
Gosh, Ellie, chill out. You're coming off like a helicopter parent.
Yeah, chill, Ellie.
Yeah, Daddy, please chill.
Saying that, they both started laughing. What the heck was even that? I was starting to feel like Juliana might have been a bad influence on her, and I knew I had to talk about this to Mom.
I miss you, Mom. Everyone's acting so weird. Rose, too. I can't wait for everything to get back to normal. Did you find a job? Can we move back in with you soon?
About that. No, I don't have a job yet. But I do need your help with something. Could you lend me some money? I need to pay back that ex-boss a little at a time. But since I don't have a job right now...
I did lend Mom the money, but that was when I had a brilliant idea. I suggested she come and work at the coffee shop with me. She agreed, and it took me a couple days, but I finally convinced my boss I could spend time with her and forget about how Rose was behaving at home. And the boss liked how well I worked and promoted me to assistant manager as well. But the minute I got back home, Kate came running and hugged me.
Gay, it's so late.
Kate, are you mad?
Mad? Not at all. I was worried, kiddo. You know Adam's out looking for you, but thank God you're alright. I'll let Adam know.
It's nothing, Kate. Just some schoolwork. But I appreciate you being concerned for me. I'll call you from now on if I go late.
Pinky promise?
Yeah, pinky promise.
I didn't tell Kate and Adam about all my part-time jobs, just the coffee shop. I didn't want them to worry about me working too hard. Kate and Adam made me feel like a kid again. Kate would drop us all off at school every day and had this habit of hugging us before we went inside the school. At first I found it weird because I wasn't used to that much display of affection. But after some time, I really liked it. But I did not tell Kate. It had been just 2 weeks with Kate and Adam, and I sometimes wished they were my real parents. But I knew it was just a fantasy. As my foster parents, they sure had love for Rose and me. But even if they wanted to adopt Rose, they'd never consider adopting me. It's hard for an older teen to get adopted. So I had to focus on getting my real family united. I had to work hard, save money, and give it to my mom so she could get a place to live and we could all be together. But nothing ever goes according to plan, does it? One day, the guidance counselor at school called me to tell me about a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Your grades are off the charts and there's an amazing school across town that would be perfect for someone as smart as you. Not only will they let you skip a grade, but you'll have the chance of getting into the best university with a full scholarship. You gotta take this opportunity, Ellie.
While that offer was something I could only dream of, I couldn't take it. I wasn't going to move away from Rose, so I told the teacher no, but that was just the beginning of a bad day. Later that day, I got a call from the coffee shop when I was at another part-time job, and boy did my boss sound furious. When I got there, however, what I saw shocked me. Mom was arrested again.
What the heck is going on, Mom?
I found money missing for days at the cash register, and it turns out she was stealing the money.
He's lying. Ellie, I didn't.
Do you have any proof it was actually her?
I shouldn't have asked because the CCTV clearly showed Mom stealing the money. I couldn't believe she'd do something like this again. And when my boss fired me too for bringing her in, I finally snapped.
What is your problem? Do you know how hard I work to make our lives better for you and Rose? Why can't you be a normal mother? Why can't you be like Kate? Don't you want to be with us, your daughters? Wow.
Before Mom could reply, she was taken away and I was frozen to the spot. I did everything I could to make sure Rose and I were back with Mom. And this whole time, she didn't even want us. I felt like my world was crashing down. This is just great. I didn't know what to do. I was out of options. But then I decided to ask Kate and Adam to adopt Rose, and I could manage on my own. Rose was thriving with them. I didn't want to take it away from her. When I got home that night, I could hear music inside. It sounded like a party. Just as I was about to enter, Kate stepped outside.
Ellie, you made a pinky promise, girl. Is everything all right, honey?
And that's when the dam broke. I told Kate everything that had happened and how my mom didn't want me and Rose.
Kate, I know teens are hard to raise, so I'll just leave. Please, just take care of Rose and adopt her.
Ellie, take a deep breath. I know it was a tough day for you, but never think that we would let you go. We love you. Adam and I saw how much you love your sister, so there's no way we would ever separate the two of you. We are adopting you both. And Juliana and I love you. Rose looks up to you so much. Don't forget that.
OMG! What? This is too much to take in. But lately, I feel like a third wheel when I'm at home. All the whispering. It's like Juliana and Rose. They always have their own thing going on. I guess she likes Juliana more now.
Yep, because they had their reason for that. Come on in.
Surprise! It's my birthday. I didn't even remember it. Yeah, 'cause you worked too hard. So Juliana and I decided to throw you the awesomest birthday party ever.
Do you like it? I wanted the perfect birthday party for my big sister.
I love it. Thank you so much.
I was stuck in the past, trying to keep my old family together. I missed out on how amazing my new family was, but not anymore. After all the paperwork was settled, it was official. We were Kate and Adam's daughters. I have an incredible family who adores me. Yeah, sure, we have fights and arguments, but the love, it's strong. Oh, and I took up the offer at the school across town after the four of them forced me to, after Rose assured me that she was going to be more than finished.
Hi, I'm Natalie, and I'm the only child of a rich couple of tech entrepreneurs. They developed some apps that became super popular overnight, and they became millionaires. Sounds cool, right? Well, it wasn't that great for me. But before we continue the story, please like and subscribe. My parents were always working or traveling, so I hardly ever saw them. I was practically raised by my nanny, and my best friend was my chauffeur, Thomas. I really wanted to have friends my age to play with, so when I was 5 and starting school, I was thrilled. I put on my new uniform and cleaned my thick glasses. Oh yeah, I have a huge eyesight problem. I'm almost blind without them. When we arrived, I noticed that everyone in the parking lot was looking at me. Just then, I spotted a girl my age standing close by and saw that she was wearing the exact same shoes as me. I walked up to her excitedly and put my foot next to hers. Look, we have the same shoes. We could be best friends. The girl stomped on my foot.
Don't think you'll be popular here just because you came in a fancy car, 4 eyes.
But I
didn't ask and I don't care. Don't talk to me.
And with that, she flicked her hair and left, and her minions followed. I soon discovered that her name was Cynthia, and she was in my class. She told everyone I was a loser who'd begged to be her best friend, and I instantly became a laughingstock. For the next few years, I just kept my head down and ate my lunch alone in the janitor's closet. In the second grade, I saw a sign-up sheet on the board for dance auditions. I'd been having dance lessons at home since I was a kid, and I loved it, so I immediately put my name down. But just then, I heard Cynthia laughing behind me.
There's no place for you here. Only talented dancers can join the class. The ones who don't wear stupid glasses.
I was so tired of her walking all over me. I am a talented dancer. You don't get to decide what my place this.
With that heavy equipment in front of your eyes, I don't think so.
That joke about my glasses is now older than my grandma, and I'm bored. Come up with something better already. Her eyes went wide in surprise, and I walked off feeling proud of myself. Maybe she'd let me be now, but I was so wrong. On the day of the audition, she got to dance first. She wasn't bad, but I was better. But when she finished dancing, all the judges got up and clapped for her. Immediately, a woman in the jury said,
"That was brilliant. We have the person here for the lead role."
"Wait, what?" I climbed onto the stage immediately. "Excuse me, ma'am, but she was only the first dancer. You haven't even seen the rest yet." The woman looked at me with disgust.
"I can tell simply by looking at someone if they're talented, and you are not. Someone take her away, please. Next."
That was so unfair. After the audition, I saw Cynthia hugging that woman and calling her mom. Now it made sense why the judge was so nasty. Well, I couldn't even do the one thing I loved, and Cynthia still kept making my life miserable. Over the next few years, she spread a rumor that I had a contagious eye disease, and anyone who hung out with me would go blind, and everyone actually believed her. Another time, I'd taken my glasses off during an exam to clean them, and I didn't notice her slipping a cheat sheet on my desk. I nearly got suspended. I spent most of my time denying all these stupid rumors, and it was exhausting. One day in 7th grade, as I was walking down the corridor, Cynthia pushed me and my glasses fell off. "What the hell are you doing?"
Move it, Professor Four Eyes.
That was it! I attacked her blurry figure, knocking her to the ground. We were wrestling, pulling and pulling each other's hair when a teacher intervened, and we both ended up in the principal's office. Cynthia looked totally chilled out, and her mom landed 2 minutes later to defend her.
"Oh, I know this child. She's a troublemaker."
Her mom was on the school board, and the principal seemed to believe her instantly.
"Where are your parents? Your father said he'd be here right away."
Before I could answer, Thomas opened the door.
Oh, that's not her father. That's her chauffeur.
Clearly, she's not on her parents' priority list. They sent the chauffeur to deal with her.
I blinked away my tears furiously and ran off to the empty school auditorium. one of my usual hiding spots. I put on my headphones and started dancing in the dark. It was the only thing that kept me sane. When I finished, I heard someone clapping. As I looked towards the audience, I saw a boy sitting in the dark. It was Clayton. Clayton was popular and hot, and every girl in school wanted to date him, including Cynthia, and that was reason enough for me to stay away from him. What do you want?
I was just watching you dance. You're really good.
Please just stay away from me. And as I was walking past him, he gently took my arm.
Wait a second. Okay, I just want to talk.
I stopped, my heart beating a little faster. He removed my glasses.
You're really pretty.
As he pulled me closer, I shut my eyes, waiting for my very first kiss. But before anything happened, he started to laugh and ran away with my glasses. Hey, wait! I started panting and sweating. Everything was dark and blurry. I heard laughs coming from every corner.
Loser, four-eyed dork.
I covered my ears and started to cry. Suddenly, Thomas opened the door and shouted,
Natalie, where are you?
Oh, here comes the superhero to the rescue.
Or should we say super chauffeur?
Cynthia and her tribe skipped out laughing as Thomas took my hand and then drove me home. I didn't go to school for a few days and stayed in bed, but the more I thought about it, the angrier I felt. I was alone and my parents weren't going to come bail me out. I had to stand up for myself. It was the only way to deal with these bullies. But when I went back to school, suddenly everyone and everything had changed. Cynthia ran towards me and hugged me like a best friend.
My Nat, we were so worried about you.
Yes. Where have you been? We missed you.
Even Clayton was there smiling at me. What on earth was happening? What are you up to? Don't touch me. And then I heard a voice behind me. It was my mom.
Natalie, what are you doing?
What am I doing? What are you doing here?
Nat, how come you never told us that your mother is the founder of the most successful fashion app in the world? She just gave us a ton of discount coupons for the most awesome brands.
And why did I need to tell you that I don't even use it?
You're hilarious, Nat. That's why we're best friends.
No, we're not. You're a psycho.
Natalie, you're being so rude. I didn't teach you those manners.
You're right. You didn't teach me any manners. You didn't teach me anything. So go back to making your apps, Mom, and take these psychos with you. Well, maybe having a famous mom would finally help get Cynthia off my back, but that was wishful thinking. Because from that day on, I not only had to deal with her at school, but also in my own home. Since Cynthia had convinced my mother that we were best friends, Mom had a brilliant idea of inviting her home every day and to come with me in the limo. But one day, just when I was at the edge of losing my mind, something unexpected happened. As I was coming out of class, I saw Cynthia and her mom arguing.
You need to train for nationals, Cynthia. You seem really distracted.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm practicing at the studio every day. I know how important the competition is.
Okay, just checking. You have to win every competition to get a university scholarship. Your stupid father has left me with no money, and you have to go to Juilliard. It's important for my reputation.
I know, Mom.
I realized Cynthia had been lying to her mom about going for practice because she was always at my place. Now is my chance to get rid of her once and for all. That afternoon, when Cynthia was at my place as usual, I stole her cell phone, took her mom's number, and called her, acting as a secretary from the dance studio. Hi, I wanted to tell you that your daughter had an accident at the studio and you're her emergency contact. Can you please come over immediately?
Oh my God, is she okay?
Yes, she's fine, but she's asking for you. I'm sending you the address.
I'll be right there.
Okay, that was a bit dramatic, I know. When I heard a car screech to a halt outside my house, I went running out. Cynthia's mom was shocked to see me.
You, what? Is this some kind of prank?
Oh no, please believe me, you have to come see Cynthia. As her mom looked at me suspiciously, I led her to my bedroom where Cynthia and her minions were reading magazines, lying on my bed.
Gosh, I think I'll just run away and become a teen model or marry some rich billionaire. I don't want to dance and go to stupid college. Mom is really annoying. No wonder Dad left her.
You ungrateful Brad.
Mom, I was just kidding. Shut up. You're coming with me right now. You're grounded for life.
She took Cynthia by the ear, like a 5-year-old rascal caught doing something bad by her mommy. It was heaven, and I've been recording the whole thing on my phone. It was an Oscar-worthy film I could watch on repeat, and then I shared it with the whole school. By the next day, Cynthia was the laughingstock, and that was the end of her popularity. But when I got home that day, Mom was waiting for me with her phone in her hand.
You made this and circulated it everywhere. How could you do this to that nice girl? You're a terrible person.
I'm glad at least this made you pay some attention to me. Mom, did you know Cynthia has bullied me from the day I started school? Do you know she's knocked me down, spread rumors about me, and humiliated me in front of everyone? You wouldn't know because you were never here. Her mom always came to defend her, but mine never showed up for me.
I'm sorry, Natalie. I didn't know I was so busy all these years to build a great future for you. This app, this company, this money, it's all yours.
Well, you know what, Mom? I always thought I was angry at you for never having any time for me. But now I think what's been bothering me all along is that I'll grow up to run your company one day, and I'll become someone like you. And I don't want to be like you. I don't want to ignore the people who love me the most for some company or money.
Oh, I didn't know you hated me this much.
Mom, I don't hate you. I hate the fact that I might turn out to be a mother like you.
Please forgive me. Please give me a chance.
I wasn't ready to forgive her right away, and I didn't talk to her for months, but it seems like my words had really moved her, and she kept trying to make up for all the lost time. And eventually I decided to give her a chance again. And well, Cynthia, she never bothered me again. She was now a prisoner of her mother, who didn't take her eyes off her and forced her to dance every single day. Before ending the story, I want to tell you that pushing others is not right. We should learn to love and help one another.
Hi, I'm Elsie from Georgia. Please like and subscribe. The one thing I always knew about myself was that I was beautiful. Even when I was a baby, my parents thought I was the best-looking newborn they'd ever seen, and so did all their friends.
Oh my gosh, your baby is gorgeous.
I know, right? She doesn't model yet, but I think I'll start her soon.
I grew up loved and cherished by my parents, and they were obsessed with me. Well, obsessed with how I looked? When I started liking math, no one really noticed.
I have the most beautiful daughter in the world. I think that makes me the best dad.
48, 49, 50. I counted to 50.
Okay, but can you show me your runway walk again?
Oh yes, that's way more important.
My parents signed me to a modeling contract as soon as they could. I hated modeling, but it made them so happy I couldn't say no. Their focus on me became much more obvious when my sister Ari was born. They already had their perfect daughter, and no one noticed her at all.
You say you have a baby.
Yeah, that's Ari, but look at little Elsie. I'm thinking of starting her own brand.
Because of this double standard, Ari couldn't stand me, no matter how much I loved her and wanted to be her friend. Ari, come play soccer with me.
Aren't you afraid to fall and cut your perfect skin? You'll ruin your shoot.
So what? Do you want to play?
Nothing with you.
Eventually, I just stopped. It hurt that she ignored me, so I started ignoring her back. By the time she was old enough to go to my school, I was popular and had lots of friends. She hated that. She used every opportunity in her power to isolate me. I would sit with my friends at lunch, and all of a sudden, Ari would come up to us.
Elsie, you spent hours on your homework last night. How did you even have time to put on your makeup?
Your homework may be easy in 6th grade, Ari, but 8th grade homework, you have to work a little harder to keep your grades up.
All of your friends know you're a gigantic nerd, right?
The thing was, no one did know. School was the same as home, and everyone saw me as just a pretty face. But I was determined for people to start seeing me as the smart one. The real turning point was when I started high school and they had placement exams for advanced classes. I worked so hard and finally got the score I needed. I was so excited. But then the teacher asked to speak with me after class.
While you did get the scores needed for the advanced class, I'm not sure you're suited for it. You're a beautiful and popular girl, and I hear you're modeling on the side. You may be too distracted.
I promise I'll take it very seriously.
I'm just not sure, Elsie. I'll have to let you know on Monday.
I was so mad. How could she just assume for me? All I wanted was to focus on school and never model again. I knew my parents wouldn't let me back out so easily, so I walked to the nearest barbershop and sat in the chair. There was a huge picture of a good-looking male model on top, but it only drove me crazier. I was so done with that awful world. Chop it off. I want it all gone.
I can't let myself do that. You have such beautiful hair.
Cut it off, or I'll do it myself. Finally, she gave in. When I was done, I thought I looked great. I bought new clothes and got thick square glasses instead of my contacts. For the first time, I looked like what I was supposed to look like and not some Barbie doll.
When I got home, my mom screamed.
What did you do?
Do you like it? I think I look great.
How are you going to model looking like that?
I'm not. I quit. I'm finally focusing on what I love, and you can't stop me. I didn't know what I was expecting, but school the next day was a nightmare. Ari laughed so hard when she saw me, but she didn't want to get out of the car at the same time I did.
I can't be seen with you. That would be so embarrassing.
Your sisters are right. You look terrible.
Well, I like it. I slammed the car door shut and prepared for my new life to begin. My friends were shocked, but that didn't bother me. I went to my teachers right after lunch and asked for a meeting.
Elsie, you look different.
I just wanted to tell you again that I'm very committed to my studies. Modeling is not going to be a problem anymore. I deserve a chance in the advanced class. I think I earned it. The teacher agreed to give me a spot. I was ecstatic until I ran into Ari in the hallway.
Nerd alert! Shouldn't your head be in a book or something?
Leave me alone, Ari. Now that I'll be getting less attention, you can get more.
Please, you had the life I always wanted, and now you're just throwing it away. You better watch out because your perfect life may not be waiting for you when you're done with this phase.
Wow, Ari was worse than I thought, but I didn't care. I needed to focus on math and physics. While I kept my promise and spent less time with my friends and more time studying, Ari kept hers. One day she came downstairs looking completely different.
Oh, Ari, you look great. Maybe you can teach Elsie a thing or two. Such a shame what she did to herself.
Are you wearing my makeup?
Not that you wear it anymore. Do you like my dress? One of your friends gave it to me.
I don't care. Have fun with my leftovers.
Of course you care. Just because you want to drown yourself in science doesn't mean you won't need friends, but you won't have any when I'm done.
She was right. All of my friends started hanging out with her. I tried to pretend it didn't bother me, but it did a little. I didn't have anyone to hang out with after school, so I decided to go to the mall by myself. Just as I entered, a guy walked right into me.
Hey, are you okay?
Ow! How did you not see me? When I got a look at him, I gasped. He was the guy on the poster in the barber shop, a really famous model in our town.
No, sorry. I just had this meeting and I'm a little distracted. I'm Nate, by the way, and I have to say your style is great.
Oh, thanks. I'm Elsie.
Are you like really smart?
I'm into physics, and you probably think that's lame, being a model and all.
Of course not. I wish I was that smart.
We sat down and had the best conversation of my life. We exchanged numbers and started texting every day.
I saw this apple and thought of you. Gravity rules.
I don't know what's more fun, finishing this book or going out to ice cream with you.
Picking you up now.
He drove me to the best ice cream shop in town and we sat there together.
Tell me again why you quit modeling.
Modeling is my parents' passion, not mine. I want to be a scientist, so I decided not to look like a model anymore.
You know you can quit modeling to focus on something else and still look the way you did. I looked you up, and you used to be really different.
You don't understand. It was way too hard.
Sorry, I'll back off. I don't care how you look. I think you're beautiful, no matter what.
He was the best. If it wasn't for him, I would be so bored in school. I spent so much time studying on my own that I realized I was way ahead of my high school. I looked online and found an elite program that accepted high school students in university. I applied, and Nate and I waited really anxiously to hear. He promised me we'd stay together even if I moved. One night at dinner, Ari had an announcement to make.
I'm going to be a model! I'm already the most popular girl in school, and now I want to be the most famous model in the world!
Suddenly, my parents looked really uncomfortable.
Ari, you look so pretty now, but you don't have the charm Elsie does. You understand, right?
Ari and I were stunned. I couldn't believe they thought that. I'm sure that's not true. Ari could be a great model.
Don't encourage her, Elsie. It's just not meant to be.
Ari was fuming. I felt so bad for her until I got a notification on my phone. I checked and then gasped. I got accepted into college. I'm going to study physics.
That means you're going to be one of the youngest students, right? Will that make you famous?
Ari screamed, kicking her chair aside and running to her room. She was throwing a fit.
What are we going to do with that girl?
I didn't know what to do, so I tried to go to her room to comfort her.
What a mistake! You always have to outshine me, don't you?
Ari, you know I've been working really hard.
You think I care about that? Why does everything go so perfectly for you? Apparently I'm not good enough to be a model, and even when you're not one, you can date one.
How did you know about Nate?
Are you stupid? Just because you don't have social media anymore doesn't mean Nate doesn't. He posted about you. Finally, I'm popular, but you always have to go bigger.
You know what your problem is? You're the one who always needs to one-up me. Whenever I'm actually happy, you can't stand it. Guess what? My achievements and my relationship with Nate are something you can never have. Then she stormed off, leaving me angrier than ever. It didn't take long for me to cheer up, though. A reporter got in touch with me and told me I was going to be the youngest college student in the country next year. She wanted to interview me on the news. My parents were thrilled that I was getting what they called my next big break. The reporter sent her questions in advance, and my mom stayed up all night to practice with me. I could never remember what to say, so she wrote all the answers for me.
Don't you worry. I will give this to the technician, and he will show it on the screen so you can read it as you go along. You'll be fine.
I was still nervous, but that made me feel a lot better. I had my mom in charge of handling the answer sheet, so I just got ready to start. Hi, I'm Elsie. Thanks for having me here. I discovered math when I was little. And the screen was blank? OMG, I was so nervous I forgot everything I had to say, and now my answer sheet was blank. How was I going to get through this?
You were saying?
Yeah, I was a kid and I really liked to count, but I was a model first, so that was distracting. I got through the interview, but I was stuttering the whole time and making things up as they went. A genius child, more like a blubbering idiot. Mom, what happened to my answer sheet?
I'm not sure. I gave it to Ari to give to the technician. Ari, what happened?
I don't know. He must have misplaced it.
You mean you misplaced it? I can't believe you would ruin this for me.
You deserve it for being so awful all the time.
What have I ever done to you?
You take everything from me.
Ari, I am so disappointed. You are grounded.
Ari barely cared, but I was so angry I couldn't take it. I went right to her room to yell at her. It's not my fault you're not a model. Ari, if you want to be one, you should apply despite what mom and dad say and don't do it for them. I decided I wanted to study physics for me. That's why I'm happy and you're not.
Don't tell me and change your look just to get everyone off your back. Do you even like what you are now?
I don't care how I look. Don't you get it?
You don't even care? Wow. Well, I have to push myself every day and still no one sees it. I can't be smart or pretty. You have everything. I have nothing.
For God's sake, you're beautiful, and you have more than just two options. You can be whoever you want.
I have no idea what I want. I'm just trying to be noticed. Why do you make that so hard?
I had no idea what to say to that. I was just trying to make myself shine, but this whole time she was trying to do the same. So stop trying and start thinking about what you want to be. I'm going to college next year and you won't have to worry about my influence anymore. You'll just have to be yourself.
You're right. You're leaving. I haven't thought of that.
For the first time in years, she didn't look like such a mean girl anymore, just my little sister. I turned to leave, but then she said,
I'm sorry about tonight. I was just jealous, but I'm happy for you, really.
That was the nicest thing she ever said to me. I'm going to watch some Avatar stories. You can join me if you want.
I don't know if we're there yet.
Then maybe tomorrow, and the next day we did. I got ready to leave for school, and she took up acting. Then she found a boyfriend of her own who liked her for who she was.